I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor. I played it.
The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against Philadelphia. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Rockets. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
First team foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And stolen by McConnell. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Ball slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Ball with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Count it. Ball's got 6 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Goes up with it again. And Valanciunas puts it in.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now a lot of teams are going smaller. And
he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. With the drive. Got a piece of it. Pass to Cunningham. All sorts of time. Again, the Rockets score.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he can't get the first one.
TJ McConnell.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 13-5 run. And it's Ball penetrating.
New Orleans.
Taken third overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Good on both. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 10.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Boucher with the rebound. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Pelicans pull it in.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Rockets leading by 10.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
And here is Ball. He's got 10. And finished off by Williams.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Thibault. That shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Outside Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, isn't it incredible, Kevin, every year how many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on him. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Down low. Here's Adams. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Williams with the block. It's good. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 12 points in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Quickly. Adams outside. Pass to Quickly. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
And the basket is good. He's got 14.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Right side, Ball. Pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Substitution for your Rockets.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
A nice shot by Tucker. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Adams outside. Pass to Neto. Back to Adams. From downtown. Rejected by Walker. And so it's the Houston Rockets, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get loud.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here's McConnell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Nobody near Barnes. Misses the three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
To the inside. Jones.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Rockets lead by 16.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. And he gets the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Edwards can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
There's the drive. It's rebounded by Houston.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Over to the wing. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
New Orleans ball.
Shot from the inbound. In deep. Leonard drops it in. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
You like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Valanciunas. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Redick is in the corner. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Walker. Jones. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tipping.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
14 foul.
Right wing. Valanciunas with the ball. Jones covering. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Redick with the three. Valanciunas grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
On the court, no denying Kawhi. Hitting the offensive glass with some force.
With the crossover. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's 9 points for Leonard.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Redick. Edwards can't hit.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Back to McConnell. Outside, Markkanen. It's up a 3. They get the rebound. Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Yep, it counts. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Walker's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the wing right side. Pass to McConnell. Outside Edwards. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Barnes. And Tucker has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 13. Out to the right wing. Here's Valanciunas. And no good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Tucker. Knocked away. And so Markkanen will bring it up for New Orleans. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Pass to Leonard. Second chance shot. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Leonard, no luck. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
That's his second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
Both
foul.
teams deciding to change it up.
Pelican substitution.
Ball surveying the defense. Into the lane. That one doesn't go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Neto with the bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Outside, ball. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jayshawn Tate. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Tate. Houston leading by 12. There's the steal. Williams with the block.
Out of bounds.
And the turnover again by Houston.
Ball.
Here's quickly. That's tipped.
Pelicans foul. Emmanuel Quickly.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
The first one falls.
Cade Cunningham.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
With a score, your Rockets 49. The Pelicans 35.
And so it's Houston, sitting with a comfortable lead. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pelicans trail by 14. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebound by Williams.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Thibault. Lets it go with a three. The second effort. And stolen by McConnell. And stolen by Thibault. Out left to the wing. Left side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
First team foul.
Outside, Ball. Crafty move. And Ball slams it in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Edwards. And Thibault sends it back. And they're able to recover. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Houston. The drive-by Ball. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 12 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it, always working hard to bring something out the next season.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game.
And he didn't do him any favors in their last game. His performance at the line was porous.
And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
New Orleans making a switch here. Pelicans trail by 20. Quickly up top. Nato. And they pick up two. Neto's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Out to the right wing. Cunningham's shot is off. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. Tate, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And he's good on the second. Pelicans trailed by 19. Here's quickly. Powered down with both hands.
Assisted.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. Thibault for 3. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Matisse.
And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 19-point game. Faster quickly. Shoots over ball.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot.
Double team on Williams. And it's ball penetrating. Back to Williams.
Pelicans foul. Raul Neto.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Team foul.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him. He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
For Houston, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That's good from Ball. Both teams changing it up here. Ball hits them both. Pelicans trail by 19. Pass to McConnell. Here's quickly. Here's Tate. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side, Ball.
2 minutes.
Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And the passing Ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate. Yeah, the defender all over.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Pelicans, Jayshawn Tate. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Tate. And both free throws good for Tate. Rockets leading by 16. To the paint. Barnes.
New Orleans foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His 3rd personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for
He's gone
Rockets,
2 for 2 at the line so far.
Scotty Barnes.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Stolen by Ball. Driving to the basket. To the right side. To the middle. Houston moving it around. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Steven Adams, and you know this story, Brent, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA, continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game. and just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Jay-Sean Tate taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And no good, trying to use the glass. Rockets leading by 16. They double-team Walker. Inside, outside for Redick. Sinks the triple. Redick's got 10.
The quick release of J.J. Redick, expecting the pass, and the defense can't react to that kind of shot.
.30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, will head to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
They converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Redick is in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. He's got 13.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Tonight, he's gone 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Team is in the penalty.
No good on the second free throw. Walker with it. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Houston Rockets. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Walker. And that one's good. Barnes.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The shot's good from Quickly.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Pass to Medu. To the paint. Stolen by Walker. And Metu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Jones drives
Checking
in.
in for the Pelicans,
It's tipped.
Sean Tate.
Stolen by Tucker. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And here are the Rockets. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto.
That's his third personal
And that'll
foul.
be his third foul so far.
Third team
Yeah,
foul.
clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Takes a three. And they'll get another chance. Tucker can't get it to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
It's Redick on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Redick's got 9 points here in the second half.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Back to Knox. 2 points. That one goes. Knox has got his first points of the night.
Nice control by Knox. Just impressive and committed to that shot.
Pass to Tucker. There's the three. Houston gets it back.
Kai Jones.
Here's Neto.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he drives in. Good work defensively by Jones.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
To the middle. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Nailed from three-point land.
J.J.
Redick's got 19 points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Neto can't get it to go.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
New Orleans ball.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Out to the wing. Pass to Adams. Over Williams. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Houston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Now Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And the slam by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Pass to Quickly. On the wing, Quickly. Looking to end the run. Williams with the block.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMelo Ball.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Pass to Neto. Here's Adams. Tries again. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, that 265 pounds out there, it's pretty solid. A wrecking ball.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Quickly. Off target from outside. And it's Ball penetrating. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So we see Houston taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they